Hello, art friends.
Hi, art friends. Were we just talking and it wasn't live?
We were talking to ourselves, which is really sad.
Okay, so we have got these 4 Posca pens, which come from a a sunset colour pack.
Yes,
that's
these.
the box that they were in a second ago.
Look at these.
Which we thought we were unboxing for you guys.
Get away with that. You pretend you never saw it. Today we're going to be trying to do a sunset with just these 4 Posca markers.
They were sent to us by our friend Tyler.
Yes. We really appreciate that, Tyler. It's very sweet of you. Now, I don't know about you guys, right? Let me just, like, unbag all of these.
Unbag them?
Well, they're in little baggies, look. They're in, like, little marker protection. Now, guys, take a look at this, right? Do these look like sunset to you? Because I don't see a yellow in this.
Well,
I don't see anything.
They had a sunrise pack, and the sunrise pack was more like reds, oranges, yellows, and the sunset one's more like purples and pinks.
Right, okay. Because I don't know, I've seen a few sunsets in my life.
Yeah.
And this doesn't look very
That's part of the
sunset to
reason
me.
why I wanted to do
know.
this video, is because I also feel like some of these colours I would not necessarily have picked for a sunset, especially that burgundy coloured one.
It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. Late sunset? Isn't that just like nighttime?
What are the colour names that we've got for these 4, in case anyone else has
yeah, okay.
Poscas at home?
We have lilac,
Lilac.
red wine, coral pink, and violet.
Yeah, it's red wine that's messing with me. That feels like way too
Maybe
dark,
we're supposed to be drinking red wine.
We don't drink red wine.
At the sunset. It's like a romantic sunset, you know? What do you guys? What do you think? Does this look sunset-y to you? What do you think? You.
I have also brought along to test a ton of sketchbooks of mine, because last time I did the capybara video with Posca pens, and that chewed up my paper really badly, so we're not using that sketchbook today.
No more fun. Oh, but look what I'm using. This is something very special.
Yeah, I have no idea how it reacts with render paper.
Look at this big boy. I can't even. Oh, I think it's like I think it's no, it can't be A4. It says it's 9" by 12". It must. That's got to be an American size, right?
Yeah, render I'm pretty sure is an American.
I'm just messing with the camera, guys. It's not you. There you go.
So render's meant to be like a really fancy paper for alcohol markers, because whatever you do to it, it won't show up on like the other side, which is magic.
Oh no, are we gonna have to swatch these?
Yes!
Oh no. And I'm sat here as well. Okay, let's. Should we go? If we go landscape, oh look at that, you'll be able to see it perfectly. Look at that!
Oh yeah, that fits nicely.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Right.
Now, I've never seen Adam draw any kind of
Ever.
sunset.
Oh wow, you can tell they're brand new. Look, there's no pigment. There's no pigment in the brush at all. That's like dry. There's nothing there. So we'll have to give these a shakeroo and a pump. You know how to do it. Let's see what we can.
Oh, we love it when it's swatchy time for Adam.
And there you go. I'm trying to get it there. Look.
There we go.
Oh, gorgeous. It's like magic. I really like that. So this is the, I should probably save paper, so let's go into the corner.
Yeah, that's not.
Let's go. So this is the lilac one.
It's very expensive paper, the render stuff. Oh, colour names! Yes!
Lilac.
Swatching!
Is that how you spell lilac? Yeah,
Yes.
it is. Okay. Rare swatch moment. Don't look at me. Oh, yeah. So that's another completely dry one. So let's give this a little pumperoo. This is the violet one. Oh, it's coming. Can you see it?
I'm starting to notice the theme, that you're okay with swatching when it's new Poscas.
Because it's satisfying to watch it run
Is
down.
that what it is? You like the sensory part of like watching it?
There we go.
Is it because you feel involved in the process with how you get pumped the colour out?
Maybe, yeah. It's a bit more interesting than just getting out a marker and just going, nah.
More interactive.
I feel like I'm helping it a little.
I'm helping.
So this is violet. Well, the lilac and violet go together. Again, there is some glare from the light, but as it dries, you'll be able to see. Those two do go together quite well. That reminds me of, like, you know, at night time when the sun sets and there's like a lighter blue on the horizon, and then it's darker as you can see, like, space. It reminds me of that.
Oh, Leon, thank you for the 149.
Is that what the dog doing?
It's a little punch sticker.
what the dog doing? This is the coral pink, which I think we've used one of these in a video before.
I think coral pink was maybe in our pastel set that we did recently.
Oh, it's a bit stubborn.
I just really love, like, a curated colour palette. You know, when, like, the colour's already picked out for you and it has a name and it's like, okay, you have to go and draw that thing.
You have
it's
to do that.
rules.
I love rules. You love being creatively restricted. Yeah, thank you, Leon. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. So, let's, is it good? I think a couple more pumps and this will be good to go. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. So this is... I might just write coral, because I write pretty big. Coral P.
That'll do.
And then finally, we've got, like, this, which is like the curveball.
You know, one of the schools that I went to, because I used to change schools quite a bit as a kid, the uniform was in that colour, and I remember that I was starting a new school and I was having to wear that colour, and I was like, ugh, I already hate this place.
Oh, it's coming through. Oh wow, look at that. One thing I do really like about Posca is the pigment matches the barrel very, very well. It's very, very similar.
Yeah, that's true. At least so far it's doing a very accurate job.
They always seem to be very, very true to the colours that they print on them.
I feel like the one place where Poscas can sometimes struggle is with the pastels. I feel like sometimes the lid's like a lot more pastel looking than what the colour actually is that come out.
There we go. Red wine. So those are the colours. Let me just move this back over. That we'll be using. What do you guys think? Do you think that's a nice palette that goes together?
How do you feel it's handling on this paper?
All right. I mean, and again, the magic is, again, look, nothing. Look at that.
Although Poscas don't tend to go through anyway. It's like
it's still amazing. Look at that, clean. So the really cool thing about Rendr Sketchbooks is, yes, they're expensive, but you are potentially getting twice as much paper. Again, that just blows my mind how there's there's nothing there. Oh god, Halen, sorry, I was getting very impressed by paper. I'm dog sitting, so thank you for streaming to keep me and the pooches entertained. Oh, you're very welcome. Oh, and Demo, thank you for the of course, Demo has Luigi as an icon. We know Demo quite well.
I'm kind of surprised that Demos isn't Van Helsing.
Oh my god.
Am I thinking of the right guy?
I don't think so.
I mean that one with the grey hair.
Dick Van Dyke.
That's the one.
Dick Van Dyke as Van Helsing. Now that I want to see. Oh my god. Now what I want to try and do is obviously a sunset. That's what we want to do.
And maybe like a sunset themed character.
Yeah, I was going to do a character in the sunset using these colours. Like have a character here.
Yeah, that'd be really
sunset
nice.
like in the background, but just using these.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was thinking. And Steph's very kindly lent me this bad boy.
And naturally, because it's one of my pencils, it's a red and blue one, and it's unsharpened.
You've used it that much. This used to be gold text, and you've managed to rub it all off on both sides. It's a Caran d'Ache one. That's what it says. It says that it's a Caran d'Ache one, but a bicolor pencil. And these are very, very good. These are awesome pencils. Anime Girl said, yes, not an arsonist. That's a very suspicious name. Yes, sure. Serena, oh thank you Serena. Please channel your inner magical girl. I can do my very best. Should we give it a go? I'm leaning over a camera as well, so I'm sorry if the art's not stupendous.
Yeah, right before, like about 10 minutes before we were meant to go live, we realised that the webcam wasn't working, which was a great time to realise that a critical part of the live stream wasn't functioning.
It was going to be like one of those, like, it's going to be like a podcast. You won't be able to see anything.
Podcast. We just just narrate it like
So
in
we're
super
currently
detail.
unboxing the markers. They're very nice colours. Stuff like that. Is this one erasable? Should we try it? Look at this bad
It's not
boy.
supposed to be, but
Look
it's
at
like
this.
a watercolour pencil, I think. But
It's
I
like,
managed to erase with it as long as you use it lightly.
this is a doorstop eraser. Look at this. Look. Oh, look at all that. Whoa.
You can rely on Adam to show you that new eraser technology.
So let's try and do this neck bit here, because that's quite light. So these two lines here, okay? Let's give it a good rub. Let's give it a chance. Not too bad. That one was darker, but I
It's
think
not
that's
supposed
alright.
to be an eraser.
It's not
pencil.
supposed to be, but as long as you're light, you can get away with it.
I'm just nuts. That's the reason I use it. I just like
I
that
love
it's got a red and blue on both sides.
It's like a tactical eraser. It'd be so cool if it had a button, you know those knives that flip out? If someone can make an eraser that does that, like if someone asks you for a razor and you just go, and it like flips out really quick, like whoosh. That'd be so
I haven't seen
cool.
you draw a sunset yet.
I ain't doing the sunset yet.
Oh my gosh. That's the art challenge.
I character first. Honey, composition. Get a dictionary.
Okay, make sure you put like a little square around the back of it so there's room for a sunset.
This is like 9 by 12 inches. There's gonna be room for a sunset. Good lord. Look how big this paper is.
Just he's good at breaking rules and I need to make sure he stays on track.
What can I say? I'm a bad boy. Oh, you know what would be cool if it's a sunset, if they're at the beach. So we could do like a bust, but they're like wearing like a cute little like one piece or something. That could be quite cute. Oh, and all the music is royalty free as well. We're being very
Yeah, so we're
spoiled.
allowed to vibe if you want to like sing along. Get royalty free.
Do I still have the electric and the battery one? I do. I think it's in the... That's going to sound really suspicious. I think it's in the bedroom, but that's because we film videos in the bedroom. There we go. That was a cool eraser. Do like switch, like pop out erasers exist? Because if they do, I need to be getting me one of those. You could have them in the water and have the sunset. Ooh, Susie, that's cool. They could be submerged in the water like
Yes.
that.
This is why we love a live stream.
They could have even had like a mermaid tail or something as well.
Whoa.
In fact, screw the swimsuit. It's a mermaid in the sea. Let's do that.
Well, keep those bobies censored.
She's wearing a bikini that she found in the ocean.
Okay,
Don't let her
there.
in the ocean. Don't do that.
Unless it's bikinis for mermaids.
Don't encourage people to discard their dirty bikinis into the ocean. It's a mermaid. I can't... Guys, do you forget where we are? We're on YouTube. We can't be naked. I don't even know if you can say that word on YouTube. No. Fully clothed and fully monetizable. That's what we like on YouTube. It's going to be a pensive mermaid. She's sad because you littered in the ocean. She knows.
You draw such like detailed sketches. I'm already wondering for you like how you're gonna manage to colour this in with Poscas.
I don't know.
That's the art challenge.
I'm here just to have fun. I'm here to have a good time and not worry about the rules. What about you guys?
Guys, I need to promise you that when it's my turn to draw with these, I will stick to every rule going. You want to see a sunset with Posca markers? You will get one out of this live stream eventually.
You'll get one here as well, oh my god. That's for a later Adam to worry about precisely. Exactly, see, Susie gets it. I love Steph's cheeky laugh. She does have a contagious laugh, does this one, it's very sweet. I love Steph's laugh. This is so blunt.
dig around if I've got any other pencils on my desk. But
Blunter than James Blunt at a James Blunt concert. It's
Whoa.
so blunt.
Sick burns.
Ugh, away.
Okay. Good news is I've got another red-blue pencil. Bad
It's
news
so
is
blunt. Hold on, I've got a pencil case next to me here. Hold on.
why are you burning through all my pencils?
They're so blunt.
Serena's yelling, "You're beautiful."
Yeah. You're beautiful. There we go. Look. Oh.
Leon's yelling, "Sketching Poscas, you coward."
Leon. Don't make me time you out, Leon. Sharpeners exist. They do somehow, but look at the precision. Oh, what size? This is a 0.5.
Ugh.
This is a Kuretake one as well. An uni one. These are very, very good. There's another uni one that I've used and Casey uses quite a bit as well. Oh yeah, it's this one. You might have seen this in Casey's videos.
Oh, I didn't know. I watch Casey's
I think it's
videos,
this
but I never pay attention to what pencils.
Oh, if
anyone
Casey's
uses.
using a pencil, I'm like, enhance, show me. But she uses one, either this one or one very similar, because it has like the metal grip thing. And this is 0.3. This one's even finer than this one, but yeah, it feels really nice because it's metal and it's like grippy. It's like, Oh yeah, that's it. And this one has like a gimmick where if you want to protect the tip because they're very fine, you can twist the tip here, and it like retracts the whole thing on the end. See? Tip out, tip in, tip out, tip in. But that's very good. That helps to protect these because these are very prone to breaking if they're in like a bag or whatever because they're so fine. But they're very, very cool. You've been using the same mechanical. Dinosaur, that's the thing. They're amazing. Oh, I've had no idea. Oh, I'm so smart. This is all gonna come together, and you'll see. Steph, the non-believer over there. We'll have her, don't you worry.
There's always a bit of anxiety whenever Adam's in control on an art challenge.
Adam's always in control.
He's making it up as he goes along.
Art challenge or not, I'm always in control, honey. Okay, right. Let's use coral pink.
Oh wow, it's happening.
And I'm going to start giving her some like little scaly bits to maintain her dignity. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then, obviously, sunset-wise, I'm thinking.
I'm glad you're thinking about the sunset.
Let me do like a square just to like plan it out, like Steph said. So if we go with like something, you know, kind of like that, just so I know whereabouts we're going. And let me change the focus. So this doesn't seem super duper in focus for you guys. Let me just have a quick mess with the camera.
Yeah, we were having a lot of camera issues prior to starting this.
Is that better?
Okay, that is not better.
I mean, I guess I could sharpen it a bit. There you go. That's a bit better. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so much better. Doodle McPoodles. What's art fight? I don't know, Christina. What is art fight?
I hear people talk about it. I think it's like some kind of like a challenge where you draw.
Oh god, that is a challenge, isn't it? Jeez.
But, like with other people and then you fight.
That you heard it here first. I might do it around. I might do the water around her first.
At least the good thing with Poscas is that once you let them like dry, you can layer with them.
Yeah, that's awesome. Actually, that alone's going to be a huge help.
And if you're not happy with anything that you do, you can do another layer on top.
I might actually use the dark in the top of the sky because, in my opinion, this is like violet is like night sky. So I'm gonna go up here and like do some of the night sky stuff. So I do want it to be kind of wispy. I don't want like a perfect block color for this because I would like it to
like gradient.
Yeah, to try and like blend in together.
Yeah, I was thinking we're gonna have to do something like that since there's only 4 colours.
Yeah. And obviously try and avoid the character as well. Maybe I should have done the sky first. Maybe Steph was right.
Usually Steph's right.
Yeah, usually. Emphasis on usually. The water texture. Oh, thank you, Susie. That's very sweet. Blending Poscas is so fun. Use your fingers, Serena. Don't tempt me. I'll make such a mess if I start getting my fingers on it.
Is it just me, or do the lilac and the violet look very similar?
No, I can tell the difference.
No, I can tell the difference between them.
That's
though.
coming from me.
But it's not as strong of a difference for them to both be included in this colour set, I feel.
Are you sassing the Posca pens?
I am.
Fun. I mean, granted, I've put these, obviously this is the lilac now, very close to the violet at the top. And like this, okay, when it's like this, it does look very, very similar, yeah.
I just mean tone-wise, it would be nice to have one that's sort of like a much darker one, and then one that's more on like a pastel.
You
level.
just love pastel Posca pens. Why don't you just admit it? You're obsessed with pastel Posca pens. They are very aesthetic, though. Right, I'm going to go to about here with this one. And again, it does look messy, but it's supposed to. I'm not done. The famous artist's words, it's not done yet. So there's that. Right, let's grab...
Windwater says 10 points for Adam in telling the difference between lilac and violet.
Oh, thank you, Windwater. That's very sweet. Thank you. Now I'm going to go in... Again, I'm tilting it to the side just so it's easier for me to go across in like a straight line. So we're going coral pink now. Oh, the coral...
Oh, it's definitely starting to look like a sunset.
Yeah, the coral pink is... I think the coral pink might be one of my favourites in this
Yeah, I think
set.
that's the winner of this set.
Maybe I should have gone just in full colours instead of making it wispy. I don't know. We'll see. Because this is the first time doing it, so we'll see. We'll experiment a little bit and see. And then we want to put some more little bits in here. Because we want to try and make it all blendy and nice. Oh, look at this. Oh.
I like the colours you guys are using.
I don't have a choice, mister. I've only got 4. I don't have a choice. Oh, the urge to bust out a nice, vibrant yellow. But I can't.
Yellow's illegal today.
Steph would smack me.
And you know Steph loves a good yellow.
She does. Doodle 8 colours, yellow and blue. Yeah, get that in the mix. Then I might go back in with the violet and just make the darkest bits a bit more darker. Were these... No, Serena, they weren't randomly selected. They came in case you guys missed it, they came in this. It's a Posca pack of 4. And it's meant to be sunset themed. So that's what we thought we would try and do.
And it was Tyler who sent this to us for our wish list.
It was, yes indeed. So thank you, Tyler. But yeah, it just came in a pack of these 4. It's a very nice little thing.
As you might be able to tell as well, with each video we're trying to sort of like slowly get through like everything that people have sent us from the wish list, so if you sent us something...
Leon says they came in a pack that you guys weren't allowed to see open. That was my fault, alright? We did such a good intro and you never got to see it. Maybe like when the stream's done and you can like view it at the end. Maybe it's in there, I don't know.
I doubt it because you hadn't pressed the live button.
Shh, don't tell them that.
I think that was like a critical part of...
Oh no, I think it looks better with solid colours.
That's okay.
I might have to go back in, guys, and do it with solid colours.
The render paper's definitely handling the Poscas.
Yeah, because I'm giving this paper a beating. See, look at that. Nothing. And there's nothing like protecting the paper or anything there. Nothing at all, look. Isn't that incredible?
Well. Yes, she will.
Was Steph going, no, offer me. Only me, mine. Now you see, if I was an aesthetic artist, I would have used washi tape to give this a border.
Would you be interested in me putting on the wish list the sunrise Posca pens?
What, and do another stream? Yeah, we could do.
Yeah,
or another video
sunrise
or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna go, guys. I think I'm gonna go in and try and do this like properly and not have it streaky. As long as that's okay with you guys.
Oh, Serena, thank you for $2 and saying smudgy, smudgy with a little devil face.
Oh, you know, it kind of. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let me do some more. Got to be careful here because I don't want to go around and get the character. That's the only thing.
Now go touch everything you love.
Oh!
You gotta stay away from the piggies because they're very light coloured.
Oh, baby.
The little pastel pigs.
If you're part of the Patreon, I'm going to be posting a bonus sort of short video for you guys that is of the pigs when it was really hot here recently. And I'm just sat with them feeding them some
salad soup.
Some salads. Well, yeah, salad soup. Yeah, it basically is. Yeah, salad soup.
An Adam original recipe.
And we sit together and we watch them eat. It's very wholesome. Yeah, I do think this is going to look better. Block colours and then do the streaks. I think that's going to work way better.
I'm so glad we finally found a paper that seems to be handling these better.
It's doing, hun, it's doing really, because I am not being forgiving in this, like at all. And there's a few little like paper flecks.
Oh, that's nothing. Well, mine last
Yeah.
time, the entire thing was paper flecks.
But it's doing so much better, and it's drying very quickly as well. So I can like do a bit and carry on, then do a bit more and carry on. So I'd say to about here.
Oh, Steph says, have you guys ever tried U-Pole paper? I have never heard of that before.
Sounds like fun to say. U-Pole? Are they any good? So there we go. We'll go like that, and then I'll do the coral, and then we'll go in with those lines that I was doing. Again, sorry it's at an angle. It's just so I can. It's more comfortable for me.
Oh, I don't mind when people turn things in
video. Does it bother you? Does it bother you
Well,
guys?
the thing, I was watching an artist and they were doing it, and I was like, yep, that's not bothering me at all. But I always feel the need to apologise when I like
Yeah,
turn
like they're
things.
tilting the paper. I should be angry, but I'm not.
Because I know some artists, they tape it down so that they can't spin it
Oh, I'd
round.
hate that. Oh no.
But I think with my tremor, it's just hard to...
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Oh no, I'd hate that. No,
It helps me get better lines if I can rotate.
You all do it? See, that makes me happy. I'm glad. Like, oh, Mister, your cats say hello. Hello,
Oh,
cats.
hello, cats.
What's your what kind of cats do you have? What are they called?
And David Norman says, I hope you get to do more videos for the Steph channel. We love it. Interesting you should say that because we've had some drama over on the Steph Sucks channel.
Yeah.
Where YouTube have been threatening to remove it from the partner program because they haven't used it in like a while. So I told the people in the Discord to please go and watch like some of the videos over there just to sort of hold it at bay for a little while until I can next make a video for
We've
it.
got an idea for what you want to film on it next, don't we?
Yeah, the main issue that we are having is that we've been having one of the hottest like heat waves that Britain has like ever seen in the history of ever. And when we film videos, all the lights and stuff that we put on make the room considerably hotter, and it's just been getting difficult to film videos. But I feel like we really hit our stride when it comes into cold weather season, because we're like, oh yes, bring on the hot lights.
Bake me.
I've been watching the videos on the Steph channel to try and keep it alive. Oh, thank you, Emerson.
Oh, wow, but that's very sweet.
I've been watching the playlists of all the videos on repeat. I really appreciate it. I can see that people have been watching them as well, and I can see that it's like definitely helped quite a lot.
You guys are a very big help. Because that's like Steph's own little sort of passion project, things that she likes in life kind of thing. So, you know, it's an important thing to her to keep it going.
Yeah, it just feels nice to have a place that if I ever get something like a toy that I can just be like, okay, I'll turn it into a little review thing.
Yeah, exactly.
The review is just me enjoying myself.
The review is me, just having fun.
Oh, that's interesting.
Why is it interesting?
Because I wouldn't have thought to gradient the red wine into the violet, but it looks nice.
What can I say? I'm a colourblind genius.
You are! And you own it so well.
I do, don't I? Let's grab some more of the violet. I'll watch Stephs during my bedtime playlist.
Oh, thank you, Sabrina. It's a big help. And it's also got like a bunch of the old snack date videos on there.
Yeah, it does, yeah. Is that starting to look... To me, that just looks like a big mess. Is that
no, I think it's looking good.
I still got plans, though, don't worry.
So what do you plan on doing for like the actual character? Are you still sticking to the 4 colours?
Yeah, I'll try.
Oh.
I'll try. I need to let that dry a sec, so I might work on the character a little bit.
It's okay. Serena says, I wonder if I have these colours. Well, they are in the top right corner if you want to
Yeah, we've got lilac, violet, coral pink, and red wine. Those are the 4 that are in this set thing, anyway.
Although if you have those colours in anything, watercolours, alcohol markers,
yeah,
dot
like
tips,
whatever. Yeah,
whatever
totally.
you've got, join in with. That tends to be the Doodle Date way.
Just make it up as you go along, like I do.
Mel's pencil says, hello, that's looking so pretty.
Oh, thank you, Mel. Oh, that's very sweet. That makes me feel less like a failure. I always have this stage with my art where I'm like, oh, this isn't so bad. Then it's like, oh my god, this is the worst thing. And then towards the end, it's like, oh, actually, it's not so bad.
Are you able to dilute these paints? Maybe you could use them diluted, the coral for like a flesh tone. Oh, it's an interesting idea.
Oh,
so,
I would never have thought
to
of
my
that.
understanding, Posca pens are essentially acrylic paint.
Yes.
And acrylic paint is something that you can paint with. So
Acrylic paint is a paint that you can paint with.
I realise how ridiculous that is.
Subscribe for more professional art tips.
What I mean is that it is water soluble
It
paint.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, acrylic paint, that's a paint.
Paint is paint, a revelation. I'm glad to be helping you guys. Just doing my service for the art community out here.
Oh, I'm only teasing. Steph is very clever. Again, I always say it, don't I? Steph was the one that taught me how to draw.
How to paint.
Yeah, well, yeah, seriously.
With paint.
He's like, today we're going to paint with paint. And I'm like, what?
Chemicals saying, yes, the floor is also made of flour.
Oh my god. We're enlightened today.
Oh, we've got Bergie here.
Hello, Berglin.
I think
How are
that's
you?
our first moderator. Love
I've
this.
got a headache now. I'm a bit quiet because I'm just concentrating on
You're welcome, Demo.
What?
Always here to educate.
what did Demo say?
Thank you, Steph. I wouldn't have known that paint is paint.
Demo. I might use the eraser on going to do this. This one's a very good one. There we go. That's looking a bit better now.
I wonder. There's a water brush here that might be.
Oh my god, why am I being the experimental idiot? Oh yeah, there's a tiny bit of water in it. Oh wow, it's a Karen that. Wow, that's really fancy then. Is that the one with like the converter thing in it? That's very smart. Hello Tara, how are you?
Yeah, so we have to make sure that we wash the stuff off like quickly, because otherwise it might clog the bristles.
Oh, okay.
And it's fancy. Also, a thing to know about acrylic paint is that once it dries, it's not water soluble
Oh, for
anymore.
God's sake! You just watched me do that!
I didn't know what you were doing.
Oh my god!
You'd have to put some new paint down.
Now
to...
the thing is, when it's dry, it's not gonna work.
Tara, thank you for $4.99 saying, it's me, Tara.
Now but the good news is that I can pick paint from it. We could potentially turn this into something we could say.
Absolutely tricked.
Now
I thought we were sharing the same knowledge already, so I didn't know what he was doing.
Now the thing is, you know, you can't use it on dry, and your paint's dry right now. Got him. On this episode, that's Molly. That's not a girl boss move. She gaslighted me. It's like, oh yeah, do this. This works. It's really good. Yeah. Do it on a video. They'll love it.
I just thought as well. Something else that's probably a bit late for it. I don't think our Rendr Sketchbook is like water soluble.
Oh, wow. You got any other trade secrets you want to share with me?
No, I think that was all of them. You're welcome.
Total baddie. Oh my god, I kicked the tripod. Sorry. I got the tripod legs are by my legs, so like if I fidget, I end up kicking it. It's not because I'm mad, it was an accident.
You could try and mix them on a plastic surface.
You know what? I'm going to leave all the experimenting up to you from now on. I'm having fun doing it this way, so that's what I'm going to do.
Okay. You say so.
I do. I'm having fun doing it just this way. And you know what? I think I was doing pretty good without your help. if I'm perfectly honest. I think I was doing okay. Can you see that? Again, there's a bit of glare from this light. I might move it. Let me see if I can just move it to take the glare away. Can I like bounce the light off? Like there? Oh yeah, that's a bit better. You can see it a little bit better now. I think you guys giggle the same. We tend to pick up each other's stuff, yeah, because we've lived together for so long.
Adam says that I laugh like a chicken.
Yeah, here you go. Ba, 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 ba. Or if you really get Steph laughing, she goes like...
Adam laughs like Dr. Hibbert from
Yeah,
The Simpsons.
apparently I laugh like... apparently that's all I laugh like. All the...
Oh, are these from the pastel set? These are their own set. We have a little box of them up
Yes,
here.
here you
which
go. These ones here.
never got shown at the beginning of the video accidentally.
Because I'm stupid.
But these are officially a set of 4 called Sunset Colours.
They are, and they are lilac, violet, coral pink, and red wine. She sounds like the dog from Duck Hunt.
I don't know what the dog from Duck Hunt sounds like.
You. Well, I feel like we're slowly saving this image after Stephanie dropped the bombshell on me that I can't do what I intended to do.
Well, you're doing it anyway, and we love that.
Thank you, dear. They do dilute quite well, though. I am quite a fan of how they dilute. Can you see me? I wonder if I can move the tripod closer to make it more in focus. Hold on. I'm going to be experimenting, so I might wiggle you a little bit. Hold on. I think it's this one. Oh, we're getting closer. Oh, I think that is more in focus. What do you guys think? I think that does look better.
Everyone's just screaming earthquake.
There. Yeah, I think that does look better.
Yeah, and I just checked the actual name of that burgundy coloured one is red wine.
What do you think? I was just making it up. Right, now, as Steph very kindly pointed out, the background is dry, so I'll be able to enter the second stage of my background adventure, which is using an awful lot of the red wine one. What's he going to do with the red wine one, you wonder? Well, I'll show you. Get crunk? God, I haven't heard... I haven't heard crunk in it.
I said drunk, you're the one who interpreted it as crunk.
Pull the lever, crunk. I'm going to do, because it's a sunset, I was thinking, why don't I just do a big sun?
Oh, that's so brave.
It's like Bob Ross says, you've got to make decisions in your world. Yeah, like that. Now, do I block it in? It would contrast her really nice.
Wouldn't the sun also go into the coral?
No, yes.
It's like, where's there only half a sun there?
That's all you need. Oh. Oh. A brave freehand circle.
It's so scary.
I'm a brave boy. I'm just going to colour it all in the red wine. Because I think... Well, I suppose I could gradient it afterwards, but I feel that it would look quite nice contrasting against her, personally, so... Will a Posca fit in a compass?
It's a good question, because Poscas are massive.
I've got a feeling not all of this is dry. Like, it's dry here.
Could it maybe still be wet where you were putting the water brush?
Potentially, yes. But I want to get... Was that thigh slapping funny, hun?
It was.
But the thing is that I just want to keep going. I don't want to, like, stop. You love the color of this one, Daltons? It's pretty good, isn't it? I've never heard of a red wine marker before, but there we go. Can you tell I'm concentrating? There we go. Oh, 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 oh. Steph's laugh is magic. She is, isn't she?
I used to get in trouble for laughing at work, so it's an honour that people enjoy my laugh.
In like I say an IRL job, but you know what I mean. Steph had a job, and obviously Steph's very giggly and very happy. And whenever she'd giggle at this job, they'd tell her off. They'd say no laughing. No laughing at work. How
They'd just tell me off. They'd like elbow me and be like, "Shut up! You're
great.
working customer service. You can't be happy around the customers.
You're supposed to bring smiles to faces, not have smile on your own face." She's very curious, you know, while I'm working on this.
I know, I'm leaning over.
She keeps leaning over, looking like, what's he doing? What's he doing?
Because what people don't realise is that the more yours starts to come together, the more anxiety I get about doing mine, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't even started, I've got nothing, I don't even have a sketch.
You could work on your sketch now if you wanted to.
That seems smart.
You know, just while I'm doing this, and then you can jump straight into using them if you want to.
Which sketchbook do I want to use? Which sketchbook?
Zarina says, got a right honker of a laugh.
Did that happen in the pretzel job? It did. They were mean.
That's why you guys, if you want to support Steph, you must never buy a pretzel. Speaking of supporting us, guys, have you been watching our videos recently?
Please do. It's summer and not many people watch videos over summer holidays.
I don't get why. In summertime, I'd be indoors the whole time.
Yeah, same, but I think other people are like social.
Extroverts. Ew.
Strange.
You've been so deep into the Stephs channel. That's
oh, we
awesome.
love to see it.
Monkey Butt says, hello from Arkansas. I'm a huge fan. Hello. Why is Arkansas not called Arkansas? Because it's spelt that way. Who needs social activity when you've got us? Oh, that's so sweet. I'm just going to have a drink. Hold on. All this talking makes me thirsty.
For a big old thing of tango.
I got tango today. Do you guys know what
What
tango
you
is?
gonna say? I got tangoed.
Yeah, are you guys staying hydrated as well? Have you guys drank any water today? Tango like the dance? No, tango like the delicious orange drink. They also used to make cherry, but then they stopped, and then I felt like crying, because the cherry one was the best one.
Can you remember that old poem or something where they say, like, red sky at night,
Shepherd's
sailor's delight.
Red sky,
in the morning, a shepherd's warning.
Yeah.
I might have got that the wrong way around.
I think you did. I don't think there were any sailors in it, hon, but there you go.
It just dawned on me that shepherds don't really have much to fear compared to sailors.
Well, Enia says, I started watching you guys in middle school, and now I'm in college.
Wow.
Well, good luck in college.
Oh, baby's grown up.
Baby! That's amazing, though. Good luck in your college stuff. That's so cool. We were tagged in a post recently from someone who said that they watched us when they were little, and now they'd graduated from college doing an art degree, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. And I said, like, thanks for being an inspiration. That's nuts.
Aww.
That's, like, to me, that's crazy.
Okay, I've officially sketched a rectangle.
She's actually doing something now instead of sassing me. Did you see it, Sabrina? You're a huge inspo. Oh, that is really sweet. That really means a lot to us.
Also, if you ever want to catch more live streams of us, Adam streams on Twitch during the
week. Yeah, if you want any extra bits of us, we are there.
Mondays and Tuesdays that you currently
At the minute,
stream
yeah.
now. But sometimes I'll do a bonus one.
I mean, we're doing the Tuesday. We're doing like the Tuesday stream here this week, just because it's been ages since we've streamed on here, and I always feel bad that like we're leaving you guys out, kind of thing. And being the kid that was left out a lot in school, I don't like that.
No.
Shout out to all the people that have been left out recently. Oh, that's grim.
It's proper grim, that.
Oh, it's right grim. There we go. Let's go in with some pencil because I feel like I'm losing the detail a little bit. Oh, Alice, that's very sweet. How are things in Germany? Do you know that Steph used to live in Germany for a very short time?
Well, I used to stay over there for like the summer.
Yeah.
With relatives.
With the family.
In Frankfurt with the Doodle shop. My favourite shop
The
of all
Doodle
time.
store in Frankfurt? Sign me up. You guys know by now, Steph loves Doodles. That mouse. I just call it the art mouse.
Yeah, whenever we go through like storage of like my childhood stuff, we come across so much Doodle merch.
The Doodle merch is strong. Because like we'll have times where like Steph's like, oh, I need to get rid of some stuff, and she'll like sort things out, and she's like, oh, Doodles, I'll go through that. And then by the end of it, she's like, I can't get rid of any Doodle stuff. What was I thinking? Like Steph, as you've probably seen, like in videos, Steph has like a lot of childhood art things and childhood belongings, and I wouldn't want her to get rid of them because like my family got rid of a lot of my childhood stuff, and like Steph will like dig something out, and everything that she has like has a story. She'll be like, "Oh, I remember when I got this," and we had
I
this.
know. I remember everything like a photographic memory of like where I was when I got it, how old I was,
It's really
why
sweet,
I have
though.
it, all the times I have used it.
You see that? That's how it's. That's. I'm sorry, it's a bit glary. There you go. That's how it's looking at the minute. Yeah, rims is Mr. Exactly. I'll ravel. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. They're like, oh, you've outgrown this now. You don't need it anymore. But it's like, oh.
Oh, my family used to try and pull it on me as well, but I'd go and like get things out of like the skip and then
Oh.
secretly hide it back in my room.
Like, you're getting rid of my core memories. No.
Well, something that happened when I was a kid is that we ran away from one of the houses that we were living in the middle of the night.
Oh
And,
no.
like pretty much all my childhood photos were left behind in that one, unless like other relatives like had some sitting around, which some people like donated a few to me.
Yes.
But for the most part, I've lost like so many memories. So I think that's the reason I cling to like items, because I'm like, no, this represents like when I was 5.
Sabrina says autism memory goes off. Splash says Doodle was immensely popular here in Belgium. You had pencils, bookmarks, stamps, scratch and sniff. Does that mean you could find out what like Doodle smelled like? I think it'd like smell like cheese. He's a mouse.
Cheese mouse.
He's a little cheese mousey.
Now I've noticed that I'm starting to draw this looking too detailed for,
Oh, really
for the
now?
medium that we got.
You know, she sassed me, guys, and look at her now. Look at you now.
Look at you now.
Look at her now. In Germany, you had so much. It's crazy that there was shop. Did Diddle just like fall out of fashion, or something? Is Diddle just not as much of a thing anymore?
Yeah, I really don't know what happened to it.
What became of the Diddle mouse? Samar says, I had a Garfield scratch and sniff, and it included a skunk. Oh, Samar, no,
Wow.
that sounds awful.
I always remember as a kid there was some Willy Wonka candies that I used to get, and one of the flavours of one of them was horseradish, and another one was cucumber.
Christ. Who would want just horseradish singular flavoured, like whatever? That's awful. Oh. Pass the horseradish candy. Did you guys ever have those Harry Potter beans when they came out?
Someone sent us some in a PO box haul, and I was too scared to try them.
Some of them are evil, and you don't know obviously what they are.
Because each one there's a chance that there's like a pretty test in one.
The first one I tried them. The first time I tried them, the first one I had was vomit.
No.
Then the second one was like buggers or something. It's like I had all the horrible ones in one go, and I was like, I don't like these. These all taste horrible. I don't like these.
Although you don't like jelly beans in general.
Yeah, I've been brave, and I was pushed back into my safety box. You got hot pepper, Alice? No! Cursed beans. But I don't support I'm not even going to say their name. I don't support them anymore because of the stuff that they've been saying and their views on things. Because they've been talking a lot of trash about like trans people and stuff. And
I thought you were talking about Jelly Bellies. I was like, oh no!
No,
precious beans.
the Rollinator. Because I know a lot of trans people now, and I have a lot of trans friends and LGBTQ+, and I just don't agree with the stuff that she says. So I'm like, you know what?
It's a
I'm not
shame
gonna...
as well because like we obviously grew up.
That's the thing, yeah.
With like those books and movies, and it was like a really magical time to grow up with those stories. So it just really sucks.
She's just a bit of a toxic boomer. That's what she is. Who's that jingling in the background?
That's Hatchy Patchy Pow.
That is the Patchy's guinea pig. He's reminding you
To stay hydrated.
Yeah, he is.
Because Patches is the most hydrated guinea pig.
But potentially ever. Quidditch is now quad ball.
Yeah, it is. There was like a sassy tweet going around that was saying like, you know you've screwed up when people are willing to change the name of the sport from Quidditch to quad ball.
Quad ball. Oh my god. I'm trying to do like speckly, mermaid, scaly things. Patches is 99% water. He is, he's just a big fuzzy like water balloon. We love hearing that thirsty boy. It's because it's hard to, well, I guess I could try and draw it, just, I know we're doing this, but just to give you guys a diagram
They'll appreciate a little drawing.
of like what he does. Like obviously you guys know what like a guinea pig water bottle looks like. It's like that, isn't it? And the water's there.
The red blue pencil kind of matches the aesthetic of
Yeah,
the sunset.
yeah. And then what Patches will do is he'll get very cozy like here, and he's a very big man, so and he has like his ears and his eyes, and his eye position is very important because I'll give him a right massive nose, and he'll do that, and he'll go nom 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 nom, and every time he drinks, like obviously little bubbles go up when he drinks. And what he does is he's not necessarily thirsty. He just really likes watching the bubbles go up. He thinks it's funny watching the bubbles go up. So sometimes he'll pretend to drink, but it just dribbles down him and he makes a massive puddle on the floor because he's just watching these bubbles go up and down. Because like sometimes it's like soaked there, so we've had to start putting like we put puppy pads, then a layer of fleece, then a bathroom tile on top to stop it getting so wet.
It's Patches like fidget toy.
It is. Oh yeah, he needs his crest. And
It sounds like he's playing a tambourine. It does all the time.
if he was in school, that'd be his favourite like instrument. He's like, I want to play the tambourine. He's a bubble-loving boy. Oh, he must be self-conscious. He's stopped now.
Sometimes when I talk about it, he just stares at me as if to say, oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're a big fuzzy man, aren't you, babe? I've just been trying to let this dry a little bit so I can do a little bit more on here. Yeah, so we could put a bowl under it, but they don't like putting their feet in them.
And Creston's scared of bowls.
Yeah, and Creston's like straight up frightened of bowls.
We tested him with one of those recently.
We tested him with like a glass one, and he hated it. He was very frightened. He was like, "Oh, what's?" It's like, why have you done this?" Creston seems scared of everything.
He is.
Well, he was raised by Bumble, and Bumble found a lot of things very
Everything
worrisome.
is worrisome. He was raised by the best.
Yeah. It tends to be the case if you're raised by a guinea pig I guess it's like humans. If you're raised by a guinea pig that's frightened of a lot of stuff,
That's true.
They tend to be.
All my relatives have like extreme anxiety disorders, and look at how I died.
Yeah. Oh, we love how you turn out. Don't worry.
Quality sticker quote, it is.
Oh, I'm just glad you guys like him. It's sweet because obviously we still get Redbubble sales off that sticker, and it's cute. It's like he's still alive and he's helping us.
Around with us.
It's really, really wholesome. I think stippling is the way to go with using these things, looking at this.
Are you going for a stipple technique?
I think it just helps it a bit more. Hey, I think stippling helping me. You want me to... Oh, you want some birds in it? We could put some birds in it. Where should we put the birds? We need like a light colour. We could use the coral to put some in the sun. That might be cute. Red bubble. I bet Patches would be the mascot. Oh, he loves these little boo-boos.
Oh, because I've never mentioned it on YouTube. I put a bunch of new Redbubble stickers on there. We've got like some little mini mushrooms, and we've got one of Patches and Creston. And Sensei recently got it on like a little pouch with the pigs on.
Yeah, that one's very pretty.
There's also one I made a sticker of Creston popcorn in.
Being a popcorn pig.
He's jumping out of like a thing of popcorn.
A popcorn bucket. Do you guys, that's a good question, you know, because I think I've asked this on a Twitch stream before, but I've never had the opportunity to ask you guys. When you go to the cinema, do you get like buckets of popcorn? Because I think,
I love popcorn.
That's the thing. I think all popcorn tastes gross. Like I hate it. I can't stand any kind. I just can't stand. Like, what do you guys? What's your guys' opinion on it? Do you like it? Popcorn's yummy. Is it the butter? I don't know. I think it's also the smell. I don't like the smell of corn. Is that weird? I just don't like the smell of corn very much.
I hate corn, but I love popcorn. I feel like they're entirely separate things, because one of them's like fluffy and crunchy, and the other one's meh.
You're a big corny hypocrite, you. I'm sorry this is so stipply, but I feel like this is probably the best way for me to have as much control as possible, so I'm sorry I'm like... It doesn't feel like it's like you have very much to look at, but it's coming together, I think. Oh my god, Rosalie, you got free cinema? Oh my god, that's amazing! Did you get to see movies before everyone else as well? I've never known anyone that works at a cinema. That was so cool.
Oh, I used to have a friend that worked at a cinema, and bless her, she was constantly like, "Oh man, someone's thrown up on one of the seats again."
Oh, jeez.
She was always telling me about how like kids are always like taking a dump on the cinema.
Oh no!
And then she's told like more people are going in 15 minutes, so she needs to clean up the dump.
Sorry, you can't go in. We've got a code brown.
I had no idea there was so much drama behind the scenes at cinemas, but apparently.
I hate that. That's horrifying. I don't think I'd be able to come to work again. I'd be like, no.
I'm putting in my notice, I'm afraid.
I need time off for trauma. That dump was enormous. There we go, it's getting there. Can you say, I want like the sun to sort of like blend away, like it's melting into the water. Does that make sense? Exclusive theatre dumps. And we all know about the diarrhea cinema fear.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't point at me! She's literally pointing and laughing at me! That's so rude!
That's a reference to a video called Drawing My Boyfriend's Phobias. And then in brackets or something it says like, "This gets too real."
She literally went, look at us! Oh my god, where's this come from? Oh my word.
None of my cinema worker friends have ever mentioned that from. Maybe it's just my hometown. But cinema diary is a very relatable problem.
Very, I mean, it affects dozens of us.
When you have cinema diarrhea, is it because you're scared of having it yourself, or are you scared of like stepping in someone else's?
Well, the thing is like, I think it's like diarrhea anywhere. You know, I think all you guys know the feeling, like, you know that something's off.
Oh my God.
And I think it's like the anxiety of knowing that it might happen that makes it happen. Surely you guys can relate, right? That's like, You must know, right? I protect the cinema people. Aw, if there was someone gonna have cinema diarrhea in my presence, I'd help guide them to the bathroom. I feel like that's the least I could do. And then we'd high five and say, diarrhea bros. There we go. I feel like that's blended in. I feel like I need to emphasise the lines on this a little bit more and then maybe do like a glow around it. But we'll thicken up the pencil lines first. Oh, hello, Coffee. How are you? A precautionary Imodium. Oh my god, yeah. I'll just drink it out of the bottle. Oh. Especially if it's a scary movie, something might fall out. Like, oh my god, I love this 4D cinema. The swamper smells like a swamp. It's like, oh no, that's me. Oh, it's me. I'm the swamp monster. Ooh, this pencil might be a bit darker actually. Let's try this one. Oh, that brings back memories. School. This is like a really standard, like
British school.
It even says there. It says Norris school pencil. These are like in schools everywhere in England. This is like what school? What do American ones use? Do you use? Is it Kuretake pencils in America? But these are very British ones. I say British. They're made in Germany. Hello, Chloe. How are you? Oh no, that's not dark. I thought this would have been dark. Oh no, it might be. Gosh, that's so light. What is this? Oh no, it's a HB. It's very light for a HB one. This is, jeez. Oh, Taekwondo, terracotta. Yeah, all three of you spelled it differently. How do you spell that? Ticonderoga.
Trying to say taekwondo.
Triceratops ogre. Well, we all clearly know what it is. We just don't know how to spell it. Taekwondo, yes. I just want to like beef up the lines a little bit, and then I just feel like she's a bit lost in there now. How you doing?
A lost fart in the wind.
Well, aren't we all?
I've got a sketch.
Oh well, if you want, you can work on yours if you want, while I just do stuff like this.
Oh, I'm nervous to have a crowd.
I'm excited to point and laugh at you. And see how you like it. Right then. Do you guys want to see what Steph's been doing?
They won't be able to because I sketch so lightly, but once it's in Posca, we'll see what's happening.
Okay, let's move this out the way. I'll put mine over here. There we go.
Oh, maybe you can slightly see what I've been doing.
Oh yeah, it's like a Big Ben.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. And there's like, oh, a sunset here. Oh, that's cute. And look how tiny. It's as big as my hand.
Yeah, because this is my
tiny
I've got a
sketchbook.
mini Rendr Sketchbook.
Like, to give you an idea, here's a pencil. What's that, like B5? Is it A? No, it might be A5. I think.
Oh, I think that might be A6 actually.
Oh, is it A6?
Yeah, it's really teeny.
There we go. I keep bashing the
I
tripod.
know, I'm probably going to as well.
If you come around this way,
Yes.
yeah, if you stand by the handsome patches for a second.
Kinder chocolate.
You can have a Kinder chocolate if you want.
That's true.
Because what I'll do is I'll slide out and I'll push you in.
Oh, look what I found. Oh, my hair.
You better not start eating as soon as you sit down, I swear.
Oh, I've worked hard. I've worked up an appetite.
Working up a sweat here, guys. And then just like keep that, yeah, and then just move forward.
Oh, you've got to sit like a cowboy with this tripod.
It's a bit of a man spread setup, I'm sorry.
Yeehaw!
We're going to there you go, sweetheart. See, that'll work.
Okay. Well, you know your gal's gonna have to do some swatcherooing.
I'll go sit in your chair. Although every time I sit in your chair, it feels like it screams.
I've just realised, look how thick these tips are and how tiny my sketchbook is and how detailed this.
Yeah, sucks to be you, doesn't it? Oh. Okay, I'm sat where Steph was now. I am excited to see though. Oh, Leon, thank you for two pounds. Thank you, Leon. I love the animated sticker things that they've got now for YouTube. It's very sweet. I mean, granted, I think they might be stealing from Twitch a little bit, but they do have very cute ones.
Already got a little pen bubble on the end. A little pen poop.
Woo.
I've already got some on my fingers.
Good.
Do we need a paper towel when working with
Do you want one? I can go and get you one if you want one.
that would be a real help.
If you want a paper towel, I can get you one down. There you go. Will one of those be alright for you?
Thank you.
Is that okay?
Look what we got over here, guys.
Only the best art supplies here. Paper towels that cost like £1.
They're really helpful for when we do like watercolours.
I need to get the chat thing up on mine.
Yeah, because I was just like craning my neck to look at your screen.
Craning? I was craning my neck looking at yours. Craning? I was bloody craning. Give me a second. I need to get the chat up so I can interact with you guys. Right, let's go on here. Where are you? Where are they? There you are. Now I can see you. You guys are the best. Oh, thank you, David. You're the best too. Swatch time. Adam, get the kettle on. The thing is that I swatched these first. David, I feel filthy. I don't feel like me anymore.
He's a changed man.
For the worse. Random interaction. See, Steph struggles a bit, like, because I do most of the Twitch stuff over on Twitch, I'm more used to it, like, doing stuff and interacting at the same time.
Oh no, with me, I'm either drawing or I'm talking to chat.
Yeah, Steph's very much one or the other.
But if you read out to me what people are saying, then I can respond.
You there, be my receptionist while I do art things. Oh, Nayora, hello. Oh, that's a sweet name. These are pretty colours. They are right. You know, I have to admit, when we got them out the box, because it is a specific pack of 4, I was a little bit like, is this really sunset-y themed? But they do go together. Really nice. Are you actually going to eat chocolate?
Just a little bit. Look at that. Yummy. Round of applause for Steph.
Nicolina says, that Kinder chocolate is making me hungry. Favourite type of tea? Well, that's more so... I can only really drink iced tea. The hot stuff I can't stand.
And you're happy to saying 2 of the colours are way too close in shade. I was saying that as well.
The lilac and the violet. They're very similar.
Lilac and violet. I wish it was like a paler colour compared to this one.
You know what the vibe is that this set gives me? Like, Posca's made a set of 4 pens that don't sell very well and put them into a pack to sell them.
There's tons of different sets that they've got. They've even got like a Sakura one with a bunch of different pinks and...
Who likes Sakura?
Everyone. What are you on about?
Iced tea's valid? I do like iced tea. I had one once that was really fancy. And it had like, is it rubious in it? Rubus? It was like red. It was really, really
This is
yummy.
not going to last very long. Yummy.
Detective Adam, that's me. Yeah, Rubus? Ruibus? Ruibus? No, not rhubarb. I think it's Ruibus. And it was red. Ruibus Hagrid. Harry, I've turned into a cup of tea. Don't drink me, Harry. Don't drink me. I should not have done that. I've turned myself into tea. Rooibos. Rooibos tea. Yeah, that's it. Rooibos. It's a very earthy. Yeah, it did. It did taste kind of like dirt, but it was really nice. And I like ginger, like iced tea as well. But Steph's not a big fan of the ginger stuff. But ginger tea is very good.
Oh
if
yeah, I
you're,
don't like ginger as
if your tummy's ever upset, ginger tea is very good.
Sometimes enjoy it in like sushi stuff, but I really don't like it as a tea flavour.
Oh, it's good for you. Dirt is so delicious. Oh, it's popular in South Africa? No way. Peach tea. See, there you go, Jocelyn. Like,
Oh, I do like that.
yeah, it's one of Steph's favourite. She had peach. Steph had peach iced tea yesterday. Oh, it's looking cute, hun. Peach green iced tea is so yummy. So yeah, green tea is another one that Steph likes, yeah, and with honey as well, yeah. Though she tends to drink all of her hot teas in winter, obviously.
Someone with a tremor, this is dangerous. I keep getting my fingers in where it's wet.
Oh, it's alright, take your time.
Yeah.
Again, you're working very small, so you're already putting
Very
yourself
small.
at a disadvantage there, hun.
Might be easier if I tilt this.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm doing that thing where I'm trying to make it look good for the camera angle, but then I end up drawing Popey.
Art YouTube's all about the aesthetics these days, honey.
I know, and I'm not very good at it.
Oh, I think you're good at it. Oh, Christine says that they have an essential tremor as well, dear.
Oh, I'm glad that there's other people on our channel that can relate.
And I hope through the stuff that we do, it helps to show you that you can do anything, regardless of whether you have one or not. Because you really can. I believe in Steph. I mean, look, she's streaming right now doing art. You can definitely do it. Ooh, blackcurrant tea. That does sound pretty good. Oh, guys, you're going to be so jealous. In the freezer, we have got... You ain't ready for this. We've got mochi ice cream that's passion fruit and mango flavoured. Oh, I'm so excited to try it. Passion fruit's something that passion fruit's like one of my favourite flavours.
Oh, I didn't know that about you.
And dragon fruit too, I like that one.
I really like dragon fruit. Did you see that the shampoo I got was dragon
It was, yeah. Yeah, we've got Scran, guys. Really fancy ice cream Scran. Ice Scran. Passion fruit's the best. I love passion fruit in like drinks as well.
Making such a mess.
That's fine, honey. You just take your time. Like you say, they're very thick. Those are thicker than the ones that you normally like to use as well.
Yeah, these are the 5M ones.
That's probably what, 5mm, maybe. Mochi ice cream. It is like Westgirl. I didn't even know it existed until like about a year or so ago. And Steph was like, check this out. Because Steph and I both like the mochi stuff, you know, just the regular kind.
Oh, with like the red bean paste.
Yeah, we're a fan of those. And then Steph was like, check this out. It's the same sort of thing, but it's got ice cream in it. And I was like, oh my god, feed me. You make me all hungry. It's the same when we do streams on Twitch as well. We just love to talk about food. Taru, you love it as well. See, if you guys have never tried it, I think you guys would like it. I think it's quite nice. So I might eat some of that later. I've also been working on Una stuff recently.
That's true. Big boy.
Do you guys have like your own OCs or comics and stuff? Oh, matcha samas, right? Steph really likes matcha stuff as well. We've had green tea ice cream in the past. And
Oh,
Steph,
I love green tea ice.
she was a really big fan of that.
There was a Japanese restaurant I used to live near when I was living in London, and I used to get the mochi ice cream there, and one of the flavours was black sesame seed, and it had all little sesame seeds around it.
Yeah.
I liked that.
Sorry, I was just looking at Demo's cutie show.
Oh, has Demo unboxed the cutie?
Demo has opened it, and it is Apolito, the Ladybugito.
Oh, I really want that one to show me the picture.
And Demo says it's very special because the birthday is the same as the dog's.
Oh. Yeah, that's the one that I want. I sent Callie Boy a picture of that one before, and I was like, I hope I get this one day.
Many OCs. You're working on a comic, but it's hard, Crows? It is, though. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I feel like with a comic, it's good to just sort of see it as like a really long-term project. You work on it when you want to work on it. You can come back to it when you want to. You don't have to immediately finish it.
Because it's very, like, comics and stuff, I feel, are like very much, you know, they're your passion projects that you put a lot of love into.
Yeah, and if you put too much pressure on it, it can sort of take the...
You start to hate it. And if you hate working on it, it's going to come out bad. The story's going to be brutal. What is it with people that make OCs and then put them through the worst things? It's like, I love you, but I'm going to make you suffer.
You will peg.
Back to the bubbles. Can you hear him?
Yep, there he goes.
He's cozy again. I wonder... The thing is, he gets excited when I go near him. But I'm wondering if I can get a small clip of him doing it. Like on my phone to show you. I'll try, but he gets very excited when you go near him. He's stopped over it. I haven't even got out the chair, it creaked and he started looking.
He's already like, yay, attention. I love this.
No, I wanted to spy on you. No, we might have to wait again. He's got a bit too excited. I tell you, guinea pig's hearing's so good. Like sometimes, when, like if we get grocery shopping delivered to us, which helps with Steph and stuff. Obviously, we buy vegetables and things in that, and like when the van thing comes outside, they like start whooping, and I swear it's because they can smell it. Because they can't see it. They don't know that it's like...
They always know when it's McDonald's as well. That's one of their special powers.
They go, whoa, 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 whoa. It's like, how do you know? They got big, powerful schnozzes.
I am kind of curious to see.
You blame the antenna, it makes him strong. Seriously, like, Death, his antennas are so big now. Like, they're enormous.
It has a tiny bit of painting power about it.
Do you think it'll help? Because you're using it actually wet.
I don't know if it's just because it's so hot here that like the paint's drying up super fast. It just feels like it's not budging much, but it could just be because it's not really like a watercolour paper.
True. It looks nice though so far. You've approached it so much better than me by using like big blocky shapes.
If it was in a bigger sketchbook, I think it would have been. I didn't realise that the...
I think it looks great so far.
This chunky. I lost the lid for this already. Oh, here it is. It's hiding under here.
You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, silver. It could be the paper as well, yeah, because we're both using Rendr ones, aren't we?
Yeah, and it's known as more of like a marker. But I'm just being impatient with doing this.
That's the thing though, when it's on a stream, right, the thing is with videos, guys, is like, we can do like colouring and swatching or whatever, and we can speed it up for you. Whereas with this, it's like, oh, I can't edit it, so I've got to keep going, I've got to keep doing something, you know. Your cat Mika says, oh, Mika's a cute name for a cat. What type of cat do you have? I heard a lot of you guys have been playing that Stray game.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people.
It's like a robot cat in the future or something. Apparently that's been very popular. Do we like skunks? Just of course!
Yes, we don't have them in the UK and I've never met one in real life, but I love looking at videos of them.
Yeah, Steph loves like all like, I guess what you would class as American vermin. Like, Steph really loves skunks, she likes possums, she likes groundhogs, like, she loves them all. I have to admit, possums are quite funny looking. They have, like, because they show their teeth a lot, it looks like they have, like, an awkward school picture day photo face, like, eh.
Like Preston.
Yes. You want to play Stray but you're scared some more? Is it a horror game?
I feel like it's got kind of a spooky energy because the lighting's all like red on it, so I get that.
Is it scary?
And I think there's like drones that chase after you.
Oh, Rebecca says the colour palette choices are beautiful together. Hello, Doodles.
Thanks to the Posca sunset.
Oh, Ravel says that it is a bit of a horror game. Is it like a thriller thing? Does it like get your heart racing, but it doesn't outright try to scare you? Is it like that? Little bug rats chase you. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, I'd want to be friends with the little ratties.
No, not gonna try to eat you. Oh, but Stepharella says it's really spooky. But I know some of you guys have different tolerances with scary things. Like, some of you guys, you say boo and you get really frightened. You guys got scared when I moved the webcam thing around. Mute. Oh god, that doesn't sound good.
Mewtwo.
Demo says I find it relaxing. That doesn't. As a Dick Van Dyke enthusiast, that doesn't surprise me. Oh, Demo, did you see that the long drive got an update for the multiplayer? We'll have to play it again together. There's like a shotgun now.
Didn't you play that with Tara as well?
Yes, I believe so.
So I think Tara's there somewhere in the chat.
It struck a chord with me because when I think of the long drive now, I think of Dick Van Dyke, and then when I think of Dick Van Dyke, it reminds me of Demo. You could ask Sam. Did Sam play Stray?
Sam's playing it, like...
It doesn't say, it sounds like a very Sam game, like a spooky one that has a cat in. It's like perfect.
Apparently it's got quite a few like puzzly bits to it as well, which Sam's really into puzzle games.
I think, excuse me, sorry. I think the game that I'm most excited for is the new Pokemon one. Is it October it comes out in? I'm very excited to play that with Steph, especially like the whole multiplayer thing of that. Like, if I can go around with Steph and other people and catch Pokemon together, and go camping and feed them, that would be so cool. Susie says, Steam really wants me to get Stray because I like clicky, puzzly games. Steph's really into puzzles. She recently got, about 3 days ago, a Mahjong game, you know, with the tiles. She 100%ed it and got all the achievements in 3 days. She was like, oh wow, a new game, I love this game. And then 3 days later, I've 100%ed it now, I need another one.
It's in like my perfect games list. I do that as well with the Picross ones.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah. Oh, that'd be fun, yeah.
I really want to improve at drawing with Posca pens, because I like using them, but I feel like I'm not very good at using them.
Oh, I think you're pretty good with Posca. You're certainly better than me, but again, that's not a very high... I don't think that's a very high threshold when comparing it to me, but I think you're very good with it. Because your art's very shapely and stuff, and like it has very defined shapes. I think Posca pens lead very well into that.
You are always nice to me.
It's because you do good stuff. Has Steph played Little Misfortune? I don't think so.
No, I don't think I know what that is.
Is it good?
It sounds like a Mr. Men game, which I'd be totally
Little
into.
Misfortune. It's just a rich Little Miss character.
You get to gamble with.
We're the OG Posca pen people. I feel there's a difference though. You can introduce it to a community, but then you have to be good with it as well.
I feel like Casey's one of the best people when it comes to
yes.
Poscas.
Yeah, she's amazing with them. She's very, very good. I haven't spoken to her in a while. I hope she's doing okay.
I've been leaving comments on videos when I watch them.
Did she reply to you?
No.
I'll say, hey. Viewer engagement, Casey. No. She's busy. Jeez. She's really busy. Nicolene says, do you have any game recommendations?
Mahong tiles.
Yeah, Steph likes the Mahong tiles. I like the long drive because it's cursed.
Yeah, me and Adam, we like very different games most of the time. Animal Crossing's what I've got like most of my hours.
Oh, you've been doing a lot of Pocket Camp recently.
That's
with
true.
Animal Crossing.
I finally completed the furniture with all the hybrid flowers. It took me ages to do that.
Is Steph watching Project Zomboid videos? That's one of the games that she's so curious about, but she's scared to play it.
I like watching those with Adam because he watches some streamers that play it. And I'm so fascinated, but I'm one of those people who get scared of being chased by things.
Yeah. We watched Call Me Kevin, didn't we? We watched it. He's played it a few times, and we liked his ones. Have been playing it. Little Misfortune is dark. Oh, I love point and click games. Like when I was a kid, and obviously computers ran like toasters. Point and click games were like everywhere because that's like all computer.
I love point and click.
It's all computers could do.
I like as well that it's something that's like doable to make as like an artist.
Yeah, that's true.
It tends to be like a very sort of 2D adventure.
Oh, that's very sweet. Like I say, with the whole like, you know, in quotations, art community, I always feel like we're a bit more of outsiders. Like, because Steph and I are already two people, we're always sort of doing our own thing and bouncing off one of each other. But it's very sweet that you found us through Casey. I think that's very sweet. You know what we should play together one day is, you know those visual novels where you can fall in love and choose options? We should play one of those and we'll have a romantic interest and pursue that one. I feel like that'd be a really fun one.
Would you ever be interested in making like a dating sim?
Making
Jackson?
one? Be a lot of work. I guess so, I could try.
I'm sure there's a lot of people here that want to date Port Jackson.
Date Jackson. I'm surprised you haven't shown them that. It's so colourful.
Oh, I think it was Peppermint Cutie that said this.
Look,
Rainbow Fidget Toy.
It's like a fidget, like, hexagon. What's a 3D hexagon called? But it has all, like, the different fidget things on it. It's rainbow coloured. It's really sweet.
So many different
It's
things.
good. It's good for Steph because there's so
slide.
many sensory things on it. Like, there's so many different ones.
Leon says, I want to date Terrence. Oh, love at the Fudge Factory.
Good lord.
You're not feeling that title.
Things are heating up in the Fudge Factory. Our Gamer Girl says the most wholesome art YouTubers.
Oh, thank you. Sometimes I feel like we're old news in the art community.
Well, the thing is that, you know, we have been around for a very long time, and I feel like we struggle to grow, maybe more than like other art YouTubers do. But then again, our style and what we do is very different, I think, to the norm.
Because it's more like vloggy.
It's more vlog oriented. There's two people. I mean, it'd be really weird if it was like the two of us. and we never talk to each other. That'd be so odd. You're the mum and dad of our YouTube. I'll take it, sure. But we certainly have no intentions of going anywhere. Like, we both really enjoy doing it. And we enjoy the Twitch things and the Patreon things that we do. All the things that we do, we love doing with you guys and talking to you and making things. It's I really feel like I found my purpose with Steph in doing stuff like that.
Oh.
It's certainly the most fulfilling thing I've ever done. So, and I think Steph feels similarly. Otherwise, she'd tell me to stop filming her, so... Get that camera out of my face. Which is really weird to think, because when Steph and I very first started dating, like, obviously Steph wanted to take, you know, selfies and pictures together.
Oh, you hated having any kind of, like,
yeah,
photo or video taken?
I hated having my photo taken, I hated being on videos. Like, I'm one of those people that would sit in the corner and hide their face and be like, no, don't perceive me. I love your videos. They always make my day. Oh, it meant a lot to... I haven't had the chance to, like, thank you guys, like, in a live sort of thing. It meant a lot when Steph wasn't feeling too great, and I had to do the video with Hector, and that was, like, the one that I did by myself. I was very sort of nervous to do an actual Doodle date video by myself, but all of you were really sweet about it, which is really,
you
really
served
nice.
the channel.
I doubt it. Little did Steph realise she would have Scrandaddy Adam. Scrandaddy. Ooh. Hector was hilarious. I've still got Hector installed on my phone, and he texts me every day. He always says, like, let's talk, like, smiley blush emoji, or how are you doing today, eyes emoji. It's like, Hector, jeez.
Didn't realise I'd set to push that off screen.
Oh, it's alright, don't worry. We're just chatting and soaking in the vibe, hon.
We're just vibing.
We're just vibing together. Hector's crush. Hector is needy. Oh, I think he's too pushy, and that pushes me away. Steph's just the right sort of kind. Like, she can be needy sometimes, but then she can be like, I'm an independent woman. Get away. I can do this all by myself. I'm being a girl boss, go away.
Get you a gal who can do both.
Yeah, Christina, no joke. Like, the app thing can text you. And he'll like say hello.
Yeah, because he texts you to ask how you're feeling about Kate Bush at the moment.
Yeah, he says, what do you think about Kate Bush? Because, you know, Kate Bush got to #1 with the Running Up That Hill song. I was like, yeah, Kate Bush is alright. Flash dress-up games, Justin. We downloaded a Flash player so Steph can play like her old ones.
Yeah, I've managed to get something working so that I can see my old games, and that's such a relief for me.
Kate Bush is a queen. I read that, you know, that song that Kate Bush did, that Stranger Things used, she wrote the song, produced the song, and made the video herself, so, like, all the money from this is going straight to her, and I'm like, yes, Kate, get that money.
Girl boss.
Yeah, she did it all herself, so she gets all that sweet money. Hello, Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're not late. That's cool. Don't worry. Get that scratch, Kate.
And we'll be uploading this afterwards onto the channel if you want to catch up on anything.
Yeah, you'll be able to watch it. Don't worry. A baddie move. I know, right? That must be great. Imagine working on something like 20, 30 years ago, and then one day, all of a sudden, in the future, it's more popular than what it ever has been. It'd be like, whoa.
What, is it more popular now than it was, like, when it first came out?
Through Stranger Things, I'd assume so, yeah. You think how easy it is to distribute music now compared to when it was in the 80s.
That's true, but in the 80s nobody had anything to do but listen to music.
No one had nothing. They just played with sticks and listened to the radio.
Exactly.
Did we watch it? Yeah, Melanie, we're all up to date with it now. We've watched everything.
I love Stranger Things.
Oh, placebo, Susie. That's a blast from the past.
Early morning.
Pure morning,
That's
not
the
early
one.
morning.
I sing that version on the morning.
A friend indeed is a friend. A friend in need is a friend indeed.
That's the one.
A friend with weed is better. That's what he says, doesn't he? It's too scary, Susie. No, that's valid.
Oh, I have to hide for like big chunks of it.
Like a lot of people thought the most recent one was very scary, but it just, to me, like I said on Twitch stream, to me it just looked like there had been a transformer. You know, when all the bones like snap and stuff. It's like transform into a car. You seen Placebo in December, Sally? Oh, that'd be really fun. I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was gory. I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with me.
There was a bit that I couldn't watch to do with the Hopper guy.
Oh yeah. Oh.
With his,
yeah.
like his foot or whatever.
Oh, David says we're loving Steph's picture. I tell you, Steph's
Oh, thank you.
Steph's art style and Posca pens go together so well.
For some reason, every time I want to play with Posca pens, I'm like, yeah, let's make a video out of that. And then I'm like, oh, I'm not actually that good at using
no.
Posca pens.
My misplaced confidence.
Yeah, every time. Because I don't have like any thin tip ones, I'm going in kind of chunky, and then going on top with like the pink after to try and sort of sculpt
I have to
out
admit,
details.
considering how small the sketchbook is and how small you normally draw, you're doing really well with the really big chunky boys.
Still do be chunky.
Ashimiwat says, seeing you use Poscas always inspires me.
Aww.
Same. Steph's great with them.
I feel like you're all putting misplaced confidence in me, but...
Oh my god, Death, they're $8 per pen? Jesus. That's really expensive. Like here, I think probably this pack of 4 is probably close to like the $8-10 mark.
Oh, I can't remember the price because these were sent from.
These were a gift, yeah, so I don't know.
So they were a gift. So yeah, I wouldn't speak.
But I'm sure you can buy them.
Right on the tripod.
Oh, easy queen. I'm sure you can buy them in singles for about £2 here, which is like what, $2?
It depends where you get them from. The first set of Posca pens that we got, I actually imported them from Japan because they are a Japanese
No, it's
company.
because when they were OG, yeah.
And they were super cheap to import from Japan because they were really expensive to buy in the UK, so that's probably why Adam associates them as like a cheaper art supply. But it's getting harder to import them for like a cheaper price, I reckon.
I think we can all agree that Copics are too expensive and those should be cheaper.
Well, they are if you live in Japan.
Well, I don't bloody live in Japan.
Well, that's where you're going wrong.
Do I need to get a friend in Japan? So, come on. Buy me some market. Oh god, that's not a very good trade, is it? Like, we get something for Japan for something from England, so it's like, if you send me some Copic markers, I'll send you, like, blood pudding. Something that's, like, only in England.
Old sausage.
I'll send you a photograph of the Queen. Emma says, material girl, Steph. Steph is a material girl. Living in a material world. Send crumpets, that's a good one.
Crumpets.
We'll trade markers for Whisper Bar. You had one of those today, didn't you?
I love Whisper Bars.
Jaffa Cakes, that's a good one. We got one of these. Oh, I didn't put them in the freezer. We got freezable slush puppy pouches. I need to put those in the freezer. I love slush puppies. They're down there, yeah.
Oh, hello, Preston. Have you come to sit with me?
So,
Sweet
what
baby
are you
man.
doing, man spreading in that chair?
Yeah.
Send a cheese toasty.
We got, did it come? The cheese toasty?
Yeah, it's in the freezer.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to put it in the freezer. Clover. Yeah, because Clover's not Irish and Steph was devastated.
We all love Clover. If anyone remembers those butter commercials, shout out to you. I think it was very UK based though.
Yeah, a frozen dose of forbidden. What I'll do is, like, when Steph's happy with hers, and I'll carry on with mine for you, I'll show you it.
The Clover.
No, we don't have Clover in the house. I can show them the slush puppy pouch.
Slush puppy pouch.
Puppy pouch is a fun word to say.
Yeah, we've been stocking up on a lot of like ice lollies recently.
Because it's been too dang hot. Alsara says, love that art. Isn't it cute? She's done a very good job. In this house, we're proud of Steph.
No, I haven't drawn in this little one since 2017, apparently. So
that's like 5 years ago. 5 years ago?
I have so many sketchbooks, I just thought I'd pick up one that I know that it's going to be a good medium for whatever I'm doing, and then I've also got this one down here. Yeah. I've also got Steph's little ballpoint pen sketchbook down here.
Oh yeah, we only use like ballpoint pens, yeah.
But I need to come back to it at some point.
You've always got something on the go though, I think that's really cool.
Oh, I've also brought this one to test the Poscas with. I've got this little black sketchbook. It's a Moleskine one. And I did this in a video
Oh, I love that.
a long time ago.
Like, using art supplies on black paper, it's hard, but the effects that you can get are great.
Yeah, I can't remember if we've ever mentioned it. We might have shown it in a haul video now that I think about it, but we do have, what's it called? We have a black watercolour paper that we want to make a video with at some point.
Oh yes, I know. Yeah, that is in the bedroom, that one. I came across that the other day when we were looking for
yeah,
stuff.
I tried to put it aside from everything.
That's the thing, guys. We've got so many ideas and stuff that we want to do with you. We've also got something planned with some pencils that we want to do that we think you'll think is pretty interesting at some point. That might be like next week or the week after though, but we've got some pencils that we want to use. This house was built with Doodle Date pride. Oh. What? I had to buy Steph some new hair ties today. Look how chunky that is.
Ooh, that's probably good for my
Look
hair.
how thick. Oh my god. That's like the chunkiest hair tie I've ever seen.
Like a donut. Oh, it's got strong elastic as well. I need that
You
for
need
my
it for
hair.
your hair. God, your hair breaks like hair ties. There you go. I'll be excited to see somebody go, oh, the shiny watercolours on it. That would actually be pretty cool.
We've got some shiny watercolours that we need to use. We've also got some exciting watercolour paper that our subscribers sent in.
Yeah. I ain't telling you it because it's a surprise.
Yeah, I really am in that sort of issue. It's funny that it's an issue. That I'm like, I've got so many cool things to show and I want to do everything all at once.
Oh, it's good. Because, do you guys think, because I always think it does, do you think like Steph's excitement translates into the video? Like, I can always tell when like Steph's really into it. You start giggling and smiling and you're like, oh, I'm having a good time, look at me. Relatable. It's sweet, you know. I'm so proud that like Steph's found you guys and you're so sweet and nice to her, because like Steph said in the past, like her personality and stuff would have got her bullied in school, and I'm like, no bully Steph. Can you imagine like someone bullying Steph? Oh my god, I'd want to knock him out.
It's because I was always the weird kid, which
Well,
I don't
so
mind.
cool. I think we're all a bit weird, aren't we?
I'm proud of myself for managing to do some tiny details in this, considering the size.
Do I have a hard time accepting compliments? Yes, Steph. I didn't get very many as a kid growing up. So now when I'm like, now if I get them as an adult, and it's something that I'm working on, but like as an adult, if someone gives me one, I'm like, oh, they totally want something, or this is suspicious, why are they giving that, you know. But that's something I'm working on. But I give them to Steph. Or like all day, every day, because she
And to the pigs.
Oh yeah, and to the pigs.
You've got so many compliments for them pigs.
So many cute babies.
What are you ho-ho-hoing at?
I haven't managed to get a video of Patches doing the water thing, but I've managed to get a video of Creston doing it.
With him having a little look.
No, of him having a drink, then looking to see the bubbles, and then drinking again. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you guys that like when I sit back down. Oh, he's a cute baby.
I wonder if I've got a white Posca pen anywhere, or like a gel pen, or if that'd be breaking the rules, just to sort of like bring out some of the white details.
No. You assassin me to high heaven when I was
how
sat
dare
there.
I?
He was like, oh, you have to be, he never follows the rules. Oh no, stinky cinema diarrhea boy. No, no, no.
I'm sure you were the one who brought that up.
Probably. Is that an illegal pencil?
He was using a pencil.
Yeah, I used the pencil. We'll have to let her off on that because it'll make me look bad.
Oh, we wouldn't like that, would we?
No! Oh, hello, Obi Dragon. It's nice to see you. You feels like you're... Oh, well, it's sweet that you feel like we haven't changed, because I'd hate for that to happen, because I feel like we're pretty authentic doing videos, you know, and off videos. We're like the same. Because that's like how Doodle Date started. Like,
literally in the same house.
Yeah, yeah. It like started off as like more so for us recording like our like little adventures outside, drawing things and things of the guinea pigs and stuff. And then lots of you guys came along too, which was really sweet. And obviously we'd love it to keep growing, but obviously we grow considerably slower than most.
We grow backwards, so
yeah.
We lose more than we gain. I think it's because I'm not very good at knowing, like, you know, there's like viral trends that everyone jumps on and they're like, oh yeah, I just got like 1 million subscribers from that. I don't know how people do that.
Oh, Demo, thank you for the super chat. That's really sweet. Thank you. Oh, that's I really like the dogs that they've got on this. That's really cool. Yeah, Berkey's someone that we've known for like years now as well.
Yeah, we met Berkey for the channel.
Berkey.
They made us on the Sims, I still remember.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's fucking so good. I think you've done such a good job with that.
It's definitely handled it better than the sketchbook. I can't say the Luchtrum or whatever.
You know, everyone from Germany in that video was like, ah!
Yeah, they all left a comment to let us know that we definitely said it wrong.
You're butchering my language, no. You need someone on the inside to tip you off to trends. The thing is like, would we do it as well? Because if a trend came up and we didn't like it,
I know.
we'd be like, I don't
We
really
are
want
like
to do
that.
that.
Oh, I just kicked the tripod. Sorry, I'm not used to this whole man spreading business. Oh, there I go again.
Good lord, she's spreading with the best of them.
I keep going to like cross my legs.
Someone said Steph's palm freckle is cute.
My palm freckle, which one?
She's seriously, Steph has so many freckles.
Got one over here. I've got one in the middle over.
She's got little speckles all over the place. It's like, you know when you use like a toothbrush with paint and you flick it? It's like someone did that with Steph's freckles. I do think freckles are cute though. I know some people think that have them like, you know, like across their cheeks and their nose. Like, they're very self-conscious of it, but freckles are great.
Yeah, I don't have many on like my face, but I have quite a lot on like my arms and legs.
Smart says, there's one on my arm that my mum and my aunt and their mum had. Oh no! Like, oh my god, it like...
Oh, yeah, we have, like, in my family, me, my mum, my brother, and my, nana on that side of the family all have, like, shed moles and
Really?
freckles.
That's so cool!
And we got a birthmark as
Like,
well.
you inherit a birth? Oh, that's so cool. You inherit them? That's so cool. In our family, like, my nan was the only person that had, like, a mole on her face. And she'd always say, it's not a mole, it's my beauty mark.
Oh, yeah. My nana had one of those.
It was like, okay, nan, sure. It's like, that's my beauty mark. How dare you?
I was so jealous as well that there was a girl growing up who had a mole, like, underneath her eye on one side of her face, and I was like, that's a beauty mark and I want one.
Oh yeah.
Because my nana thinks they're pretty and I want to be pretty for my nana.
The ones like below the eye and like above the lip. Some people like paint them on with makeup and stuff now, don't they? Like the Marilyn Monroe like one and stuff, yeah. Have a big freckle under your tear duct. Oh no way! I think freckles are great though, guys. You should embrace them.
They're fun to draw as well. It adds like a lot of character to
Hey, totally.
a drawing.
People get them tattooed? Oh really? Oh my god.
Yeah, they're quite trendy at the moment, so people are getting them like hennaed.
Oh, I love those. The henna ones that you know when they have it done on their hand. I think those look so cool. The henna ones.
We once got to do that at
I'd love to try it.
my primary school.
Oh, we never had anything like that.
There was a lady who came in, and I think she was like a friend of the school, and because it was like part of like her culture.
Oh, she came in to show. Oh, that's really cool.
We were doing like this after school art club, and we were doing like that marble painting, you know, where you put it all in the water and then you put your paper in.
Oh, I love marble painting!
Yeah, we were doing that, and she'd take us off in like turns and drew like little flowers on our hands. And I remember,
so wholesome. Oh
I was
God.
like, I don't want to wash my hands, I don't want to wash it off, I want to leave it on.
I'm too beautiful. Oh, rainbow freckles, Halen, that'd be pretty cool too. I think I've seen people do like white ones. White freckle makeup before it. I think I've seen people do that. Oh, that's looking so cute.
I wonder if with a pencil I can neaten this up a bit where I went wibbly wobbly. Such a blunt pencil.
Yeah, oh, is it now?
Yeah.
When I was trying to use it earlier, it's just like, oh, it's fine.
We got over it.
I used another pencil. I didn't get over it. I just used something else. Hello, Gemma. How are you doing?
Howdy. I'm drawing a picture over here. You know, I never know with like videos these days whether I should be putting like the art that we make in the thumbnail, because I never know if like that helps attract people because they're like, oh, I like your art style, I want to watch that video, or if it like ruins the surprise of like what you draw in the video.
Mm-hmm. Now, Sabrina says, can we have Steph say Gloopy Mariana? That sounds like a commission, so if you give us $10. I've been told I need to play this. I need to play the game. Wasn't it Gloopy Carbonara?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's a Gloopy Marinara? Any news on Steph's health? I am waiting at the moment on a specialist hospital to do with like hands that they want to
you had an X-ray a few weeks ago, and the results came back about a week ago, and now you're waiting for a doctor's call, aren't you?
Yeah, but I haven't had the results yet. I think with like all the, you know what, it's all like backed up with hospitals at the moment.
Well, there was.
So it's very slow.
There was the cucumber incident, and now there's like ape pox or something. I don't know what it's called. It's the one with your hands.
The itchy monkey disease.
The funky monkey.
The funky monkey.
That's what we'll call this one. Because this one might get flagged as well. So we've got the cucumber incident and the funky monkey.
Okay. So we're all on the same page.
Oh, Jocelyn says, we're glad you're okay, Steph. We need to get on Cameo, Bergie. What the heck would I do on there?
Oh, I'll sort it out there. Okay, I'll scoot out the way now.
You want me to go? Just like push the chair back.
Okay.
To get out, yeah. Yeah, that's it, just to avoid that. I can sort the chair. As long as you can get out, I can sort the chair.
Okay. I drew something, I did it!
Hooray!
Look, Mom! No hands!
So, and then I'll scooch around the back here, dear. Ooh, thank you, honey. Can you, oh yeah, you're a lot smaller than me.
And smaller.
I'm always like, can you fit through there? It's like, Steph's like half the size I am. Thank you, my dear. Right, I'll put mine back on screen for you. I've got something to show you as well. Here, I'll put that there. Oh! That's just me leg kicking the tripod. Voice commission saying Gloopy Carbonara. Right, let me see if I can get this to work, because I tried to do a video of it. It's not Patches, but it is Creston doing the same thing. Can you see? Oh yeah, oh wow, you'll be able to see that perfectly. Hold on. There we go. So you'll have a drink. Watch the bubble. Have a drink. Watch the bubble. Have a drink. And that's what they do. Watch the bubble. And then have another drink. And that's what they do. So whenever you hear them having a drink, like in the background, that's what they're doing.
I love the little drawing that you've done there.
Oh, of like little Patches. Sweet baby, he is, isn't he? They're both so sweet. But to them, I mean, it must be incredible, because it's like in their little pig brain, they're like, I'm drinking, but why does this thing appear when I have a drink? I don't understand. But they love it. It makes them really happy.
It's because they're guinea pig babies.
Peak entertainment. For them, it really is, yeah. They have sparkling water. Is it just me? Or like, you know, with like just regular water versus sparkling water, do you guys think that sparkling water has like an extra taste about it? Like, I can't put my finger on it, but there's like an extra taste to it. I love him and I want to snuggle him. Oh, I can show you a picture of them.
Right, look, I've got a start date on the front of that sketchbook.
Ooh. Oh yeah. The 30th of October 2017. God, that's crazy to think that'll be 5 years ago.
This one's a long way off a sketchbook tour.
because we were giving him a cuddle just yesterday, actually. So we've got like lots of photos of them. There's a cute picture of him.
They're all cute pictures of him.
Yeah, there you go. There's a cute. There he is cuddling on Mama.
Oh, well, that was us last night.
That's literally last night. Yeah, he was having a cuddle on Steph. What other ones have we got? Oh, there's one of Patches in his tent when he's just woke up in the morning. It's him just waking up in the morning out of his tent. Because what they'll do if I get up before them, they'll like come running out when they hear me. They're like, oh no, it's a friend. Oh, this one's very boopable. look at him. Before, like when we first got Creston, he was very frightened of the of phones and cameras, but he's so curious of them now. He'll come like right up to them. And they're like, hi, Dad. Yeah, exactly, right? They're very, very sweet. Like with guinea pigs, the more you put in, the more you'll get out, I promise. Antenna pictures? It's rare we take pictures of Patches with his like antennas sticking out.
But it's often he has them.
I can try and find a picture to show you like how big they are. Like just on his face. Oh, there you go. There's you can kind of see on that one. You see, like, because what they do is they grow back here, and in this picture, it started to like curl around. I get really, really big. Such a big antenna, baby. You got games on your phone. Creston would be far too polite to ask that. Oh, here's like the little water bowl thing that I made for them. There they are eating lettuce. Oh my god, I could sit here all day and show you these, jeez, but I won't. Where's one? Where's the one where they were camping together? There was a cute one where they were camping. Where's my camping babies? Oh yeah.
It's Dr. Hibbert. It's time for a medical exam.
That's Patches sticking out his legs. Because guinea pigs can lay like cats and dogs do. And they'll stretch out their legs like that. Sometimes it can be weird to see, but they do it. Silly giggles. Quiet you. Oh, I love it. Oh my god, my phone is literally just that. It's like, if you need to take a picture of something for someone, like in this country we have to take pictures for like meter readings for the electricity. Like my phone's literally just stuff like that, and the guinea pigs, that's it.
You've got a few as me, because normally when we film Doodle Dirt videos and I'm drawing, you secretly take pictures of me.
Oh yeah, I've took one of you today.
Have you?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Oh, I look for us today.
I like taking pictures of Steph, like, when we're filming and she's like, she might be smiling to herself drawing something. And I just think it looks really sweet, so I'll take a picture for myself when she does stuff like that.
I sometimes secretly take them of you when you're holding the pics because you smile at them. But then I show it to you and you're like, no, I hate that picture, delete it.
You can take really unflattering pictures. I swear, that's like a skill. Hun. You've took pictures of me. You've took pictures of me with lumps and bumps that I didn't even know existed. It's like, how the heck did that happen?
But I love all your lumps and bumps.
Oh, that's very sweet.
You're my favourite lumpy bumpy man.
Memes and rat pics, but that's awesome as well. Rodents and memes. That's like perfect.
feel like mine's like a really cursed one because I tend to use my phone when I sort of think to myself like, oh, something about my tooth feels a bit off, so I put the flash on over my mouth.
Put your phone in your mouth and take a picture, yeah. And like Steph's mouth's closed and then the flash goes off, so her cheeks go like, boom. Oh my god. You do that too? Guys. I suppose that's better. I suppose taking a picture is better than consulting the old WebMD that just says you're going to die of like everything.
You will die.
You must die.
Oh my god, the amount of times that I've been to like the doctors panicking because like WebMD has said like, this is my last breath.
Dead diagnosis, you are dead. Oh no! Do we get burnout, Ginger? Steph certainly does.
I definitely do. Although I think some of the burnout I get is like autism burnout.
Yes, which is different. It is different.
And I definitely used to suffer with it a lot more when I was going to something like school like every day, because I just find it so exhausting being around people for like long periods of time.
Oh, that's a mood. Just being around people.
Like I can handle in like small little intervals, and I'll be excited to spend time with friends. But if I was expected to spend like a full month of hanging out with people, I'd probably
cry.
Yeah, I'd have a shutdown at some point.
You'd hate
and
it.
I'd probably lock myself in a bedroom and be like, "I'm sorry, I just need some time away from you all."
You're all very nice people, but I need to get away.
Like, and I don't know how relatable autism like burnout is, because I know art burnout's like one of sort of the big topics, and I've definitely had like my share of.
Oh yeah,
art
it's not to
burnout,
say it's
but
not to say you've never had it, because you have.
I definitely think it's autism burnout that I struggle with the most. Like, for example, we'd initially planned to do this as like a YouTube video. Maybe I should do like a YouTube video talking about it in depth.
If you could do, if you want to.
But basically, things never went to plan, and it meant that we'd have to come up with like another video idea like on the spot, and I just shut down.
Steph was like,
how I cause
Steph was like, how about no?
So instead, we decided it would be a smarter idea to do it as a live stream, and then we can plan in advance to do it, and then I've got time to.
Yeah, to work around it.
But last minute changes, I freak out.
I'm just moving this again. I swear it'd be more in focus if I bring it closer to you. I swear, like, the focus to me just looks ever so... I mean, I suppose it's better if I move it in anyway, but the focus
I'm just
to me
glad
looks
that we've
slightly
got
off.
an image working here, because when we came to do this, the webcam wasn't working at all.
Yeah, the webcam was having puppies. Right, let me just mess with the focus again a bit more. It's bothering me. It looks so good on yours, and on my one it looks all blurry. Oh. There, yes, there, that's it, yeah. Now it looks in focus, yeah. There you go. I feel like you can see it better now.
Oh, and it's so sweet seeing other people saying that it's like validating hearing about like autism, because like growing up, I always knew I was different to other people, and it was something that like teachers would point out, and they'd be like, "You're doing that different to everyone else. Stop it. Do it the same as everyone else." So I've always spent like most of my life feeling like the way that I do things is wrong, and I'm always trying to copy how other people are doing things. But I feel like
you can't do it because like your brain isn't wired that way.
I know, it's like I'm being socialized to be like an actor when I don't care about acting, and I'm tired of like copying how other people do things. So I feel like when I'm left to my own devices, I'm free to just sort of be my own little happy strange self.
Oh, but we like that though. See, Pink Pixie says literally, Steph, me too.
Aww. Thankfully, it's becoming like a lot more common that people are talking about this kind of stuff.
Well, I feel like these days people in general are a lot more tolerant of things and understanding of things, which is really, really nice. I'm so glad the era of like, oh, I'm just going to put myself down is over. Let's just all celebrate ourselves, eh?
It's so nice, this community. Yeah, we're very fortunate that we've attracted a very
That's all down to you. That's you.
open-minded community
Like,
of people.
good people attract good people. That's all like you guys.
Feeling different, so relatable. I struggle with dissociative identity.
You've got it on your screen.
Oh yeah, I'm still reading off.
She's reading it off my screen. God,
I'm
you
like
poor neck.
squinting and trying to read.
And I made the text bigger for you as well on
thank you.
yours.
It's very helpful.
Hon. Isn't that much nicer to read when your posture, you're not like a shrimp. You're like curled up.
Yeah, in my family bloodline, we have quite a lot of different like mental health disorders like going on. So I know people can be exceptionally cruel about certain ones, and
I feel like, again, I feel like that's like older generation stuff. Like I feel like ours and like this Gen Z.
yeah,
Z
it's
now?
definitely a lot more like
They're
accepted.
way,
now.
way nicer. Yeah, and understanding with stuff like that. I feel like in the past, like, if you were considered, you know, different, it's like, oh, get away, shame, shame.
Although one of the things that I've always sort of grown up with is that because I had relatives that were living in like mental health kind of hospital units or whatever, I used to visit those from like a very young age.
Yeah.
And I've just been around a lot of different mental health disorders from like a super young age. So I've always been very sort of open about mental health stuff, and then sometimes my family would be like, no, you're not supposed to tell other people that, you know, we've got that in like our genetics.
Yeah.
I'm like, ah, it's fine.
You've been depressed in the past, be quiet. They
But
can't know.
It feels normal when like you've grown up your whole life around a whole hospital unit of other people who are going through it,
Through
so
the same
it's
sort
not a
of
big
thing.
deal to
Yeah,
me.
yeah, exactly. I feel immediately like the stigma of stuff like mental health and things like that immediately go away when you normalise talking about them.
Yeah, I mean, with the mental health stuff that I was doing before, we got invited to do some kind of like a mental health charity thing because they wanted to talk to people who struggle with mental health to get
Oh
like
gosh,
their
yes. It was
input with it.
we worked with the Samaritans, didn't we?
That's who it was, yeah.
We worked with the
And
Samaritans.
there were a couple of other people there who struggled with like different disorders, and it was interesting hearing like their points of view of how they felt about things.
Yeah, we talked to we even talked to like a suicide survivor, didn't we? Because he was there. It was very sort of insightful. Obviously, some of the topics were very heavy, but it was very, very insightful to learn. You know, such different people from such different backgrounds and the things that they've gone through and things. It was very interesting. It certainly changed like my outlook on life and people and things, because like you can see different people like every day, can't you? Like out on the street and stuff
But
like
you
that.
don't necessarily
You don't know what they're
they're
going through.
Yeah.
Or anything like that. Yeah. What do you think of that, honey?
I think it's looking really cool.
Do you think it looks cute?
I like how you've been putting like the speckles up the arms.
It's meant to look like scales, because
It does.
she's a dirty mermaid.
Mermaid.
Mermaid? Right, guys. I'm going to do the thing where I ask you, very politely, to not only like this video, but also subscribe if you haven't. So we can see you...
Covering up your drawing.
This is better. So we can see you for another Doodle date, guys. Thank you for joining us. And we shall see you in a video very soon, okay?
Don't dare, bye bye.
Bye now!